Alright, if you noticed, the floor is messy and I've taken a day or two off because I don't like to work in a messy shop. So anyway, I got this off of eBay. I skipped, it just came in the mail. I skipped Home Depot selling these beautiful Milwaukees, and I went to good old Ski Bay and got this one, namely because it's a vacuum, by the way, for those who don't know. It's a battery powered vacuum with a leaf in it. So don't know why they wouldn't clean it up a little bit. But the reason I got this is a new one by itself without the attachments. The attachments would go under this lid. So this is the reveal. Yeah, there's no attachments. Well, there are a couple more than I thought. This and that. So, but this, man, this is why I got it. $150. No, $130. Had to pull that battery out. $130 without the battery. This one cost me $130 the way it is, and it came with this battery. And this is the thick one. These are the little thin batteries, which are fine for what I'm doing. But this is the Mac Daddy. This is the $130 battery by itself. So as long as this battery's good, let's see what the charge is on it. 1 dot. So as long as it charges up, I'm good. It looks brand new though. I mean, it doesn't even really doesn't look like it has a scar on it. So let's plug it in and see if it'll do its thing. Showing red. When you plug these in, count to about 5 or 10, and that dot's blinking. I don't know what that means except for it's charging. But what I'm saying is this red light, if that starts blinking within 5 or 10 seconds, it's hot packing. And then you got to let the battery cool down and go at it again. But it seemed to be charging right now. Let's see what it does in about an hour. So let me lay you down. I want to get this battery out of here real quick and just see if the vacuum works. So I plugged that little battery in there. So now I can clean up my floor and this floor and this floor, and yeah, I did the bathroom. Excuse the music, so I'll be quick. Bathroom looks a lot better, man. Cleaned up. Sure ain't, right. But I can set the door without any worry of debris being underneath it. Probably gonna make you dizzy. But here's the thing. I love this vacuum. Love the name Milwaukee. I'd love, man, if they would sponsor me one day, I would be ecstatic. See this piece of plastic I cut out? This is there was a wall right here separating the battery from this little thing. Oh, all the protection that's needed. And then you got one handle to get this unstuck. It's not even locked in because, oh my God, Milwaukee, how could you do this to me? I really respect everything you guys do, but sometimes you drop the ball. Lock. I see 2 arrows. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Is that 2 arrows? No, I understand you put it in and, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. But that ain't cool. What more ain't cool is these little dots. That little dot right there is supposed to find that groove and work its way around on both sides. And I mean, when it said, I thought I was going to break that little arm off when I put the pliers on it. So I decided to cut this little nub off right there at my fingernail. I did such a good job. It's just gone. But I left one just because, but I'll probably take that off because the suction is so good that it sucks the hose down in the hole. It ain't gonna leak. And then, by God, why did you do the 90 coming out? You want a sharp 90 coming out so that everything gets caught? Everything gets caught in that 90? Couldn't come straight out the top. Sure enough, it's still going to fold over and do a sweep, but it ain't going to do a hard 90. Yeah, everything it put in there, if it went in, it should come out. But they made the hole exactly the same size as the entrance. So if you can get it in there, doesn't mean it's going to come out there. So upsize this end of it. Upsize it so that everything goes in will come out. I guess I could use one of these smaller nozzle attachment things. And man, while I'm gigging, what are they thinking, man? What are you gonna do with this? Okay, maybe this one. Yeah, let's do this right now. I'm keeping that one. I'm keeping that one. And this is trash. This is trash. This. Oh my God. They're really cute. Good job on cuteness, but practical. Man. So this is construction. It ain't detailing a car. This is construction. So this is blower. So that's the blower side. I guess if you stick it in here, maybe that's where you need to lock it in at, is on them. I guess I'm glad I saved that one little knob to catch one side. So when I stick it in there, and I can lock one side in if I have to blow something out. I'm going to do this bathroom ceiling in 4 sections because from the right side of the wall to the left side of the wall, it has to go up in there above the wall and above the wall, 1/2 inch on each side. So I can't just put a sheet right up there and expect it to get in. That's why I put the centerpiece in. So I'm going to measure out up to this duct, center of the board, and then around this duct, and then I'm going to come up to this nailing board here. So this will be the corner of this piece. This will be the corner of this piece, cut in for that fan, and then the 2 pieces coming up to the door. So it'll be 4 pieces in this ceiling, so I can get up over, tuck it up in that wall. So there's I got 1 piece of sheetrock, and I just don't know if that's going to be enough. I have failed to report that my truck that's supposed to be right there in the driveway, the rear end went out on it. Oh boy. The pinion bearing, ring and pinion in the back, it was in a car accident like 2 years ago, and knocked the rear end out behind the bumper. So now the ring and pinion ain't right. So they're fixing it middle of next week. So material on hand is all I got. Well, there it is, full size. That's the measurements. And then there's the hole. So the real deal, that expanded. Let's go see if it fits. Very happy to see that my battery's charging up. It's on its 3rd dot. It's doing well. I know they don't hold the charge very long when you're using this new vacuum, when you're using it. But yeah, I just want to be cordless, man. I've tripped over extension cords all my life. So I'm totally vacuum, all that. So anyway, I got this 1/4 inch up, all screwed up in there, everything straight and true. I don't think I have enough sheetrock to cover this void. Of course, I'll get this one next. So I'm setting the door, of course, because I ran out of sheetrock. And from what I know, I told you way earlier, I didn't finish the story. I watched my video I posted, I didn't finish my story. But this is what I've learned from the last door. This is only the 3rd door in my life I've ever done. So this is just a suggestion. I shimmed it on the bottom, the floor stuff outside, about the same as the floor stuff inside, but you want it high enough. So then I learned to set the hinge side of the door up here at this corner first. Drive a screw in it, which I haven't done. I need to do that. I'm going to drive a screw in. I don't have to shim it. That's why I've already got this side put on. I don't have to shim it because I went right up against the 2x4 on both sides. I measured it. You know, I didn't put it the 2x4 like out here. And then they wanted like, man, anyway, the directions are good, but sometimes they overthink it. So square up that corner, or matter of fact, get it seated as high as you want, and then level it coming down. The 2x4 in there was level, so I'm right up against the 2x4. So I nailed it with the brad nailer right into the 2x4 every 7-10 inches. So yeah, I'm still going to put a screw. I've been taking this screw out here and driving a new one in all the way into the wood. Probably the top one would be better, but I don't know, I might just go up here right above it, and then right above that bottom one, you know, put another one down there. So but I'm pretty much set. My gaps are good, you know, sheetrock, you know, all the way around. You know, this presses in, this piece presses into this piece. I should have showed you, I guess. They squeeze together, and then this interlocks to this front piece, and there's a piece on the back. So this piece sandwiches this piece when it slides in. So yeah, this is all set. Let me go get the dough. I should have went on to say, after you set this corner, it's final. This is not set. This side over here ain't set. It can go up and down, not in and out, because the factory already got this. So all it needs to do is go in and out, so that this space and this space are equal all the way down and across. So, and look how the factory got that. So this is almost flush on this end, and that's a good 1/4 inch. That's not the way it was. Made in America. It was never like that. That's why we say buy American. I don't know who made that, but they sure didn't care. They on a timeline. They put next one, motherfucker. I don't care. Excuse me. So I do care. I hope you do too. Quality is irreplaceable, even though we're here for a short time. Upside down. So I'm going to set the door in there, set the hinges, all 3 of them, and check square and shoot them screws in. All right, I'm happy. Got the hinges on, got the door on, got the door closing. It's the gaps. See how that stops? It swings freely, stops and stays, so gravity's not pulling it one way. You know, in other words, you let go of it right here and it just keeps on creeping until it's all the way over there. But yeah, that's I think that's the right way to set a door. So I don't know if you can tell. Remember when we had a 2-foot door in there? Does that look any bigger? Or maybe I'll open it back up and get another picture of it, because I want to see too. So yeah, that's a 24-inch door to a 30-inch door, 6 inches more. And the light switch, remember that wire? I think I showed you. That wire just wouldn't let this box set in this hole. It had to be over there. So the way it is. Fart fan. I like it, man. We got it right by the toilet. And ducked it all the way to the outside. It goes all the way up through the chase there, and exits the building. So there's the door. See what else we can get into.